Hey, how's it going, boys? What is up? So it's back once again for yet another character impressions. This time we have Catherine. Supplicable version of Catherine. We have a brand new version of Catherine after a long time we've never seen her. Because I think she only has one normal one. Yeah, it's a normal one. And then the SR version. And her normal version, SSR version is like what, 2016. She's a really old character. A very, very old character. When is the SR? I think it should be somewhat recent, right? Yeah, 2019. 2019. Cool, alright. Yeah, sorry this video is gonna be a bit late because I was busy farming for bullets and I was too tired the day before, so I didn't do it. So Catherine has 1150 HP, 7930 attack, and wind element. She's a gun user. Yes, Gimlet is her Ogi. Massive wind damage to a foe. Activate Ensnare. Ensnare is her first skill. Charm effect to a foe. Entice effect against foes with charm effect. Begule? Begule? Beguile? Begule, yeah. I guess effect effect against foes with entice effect. Oh, you can just level up the charm or some shit. Cerise Trap. 3 hit wind damage to a foe. Steal a charged diamond and boost caster's charge bar. Okay, so delay. Boost to specs for foes with entice / additional boost to effects for foes with Beguile effect. Hide and cover. I've got just the thing. Uses one of the smoking KT devices, can recast, hit to all foes multi-attack, create accuracy, blind effects, switch positions with a sub-ally. When switching to a wind ally, provides backup fire for the ally, sharply boosting stats, hit to defense. Wow. Anchor, then what? This smoke screen. Anchor attack. 2 hit wind damage to a foe, hit to attack and defense. Supplement damage taken. Switch positions with a sub ally when switching to with a wind ally. Provides backup fire for the ally, sharply boosting stats, hit to defense. So that's the same. So it's only the before the switching part is the different one. Switching the thing is the same. The smoking catty flies. Bonus wind damage effect against foes with charm effect. Attack twice each turn when a foe has a Beguile effect before attacking. Boost to bonus wind damage effect against foes with entice effect. Additional boost to wind damage effect with foes for Beguile effect. Wisps of the heart. When the foe has a Beguile effect at the end of turn, -1 turn cut to Cerise traps cooldown. Sure, Knight Rider, dude. Nice, you have a hand. Can you imagine if this is not a melee weapon? Sure. Looks ass. Okay, looks pretty ass. Alright. So basically her first skill, that's the reason why she can reset her first skill on Ogi. Because you are consistently trying to level up, right? They're all 5 turns, no matter what. So it starts off with charm, and then you go this, and then you go this. Alright, and then second skill is the 3 hits. 3 hits is 135,000 per hit. Yeah, and then you get delay drain thing. If successful, she gains 20% meter. The enticed version, she gets up to 6 hits. And then the Beguile version, she gets up to 9 hits. And then it also increases the accuracy for the delay. 9 hits, wow, sugoi. So this it goes down to 6 turns, and then you can reduce it as well. Sweet. Alright, then for this thing, smoke screen is, you cannot cast again, right? Multi-attack rate is 100%. Accuracy is 30% down, and then blind to all foes. This looks pretty shit, to be honest, for a one-time thing. And then the second skill is 2 hits, which is 330,000 per hit. So that's quite okay. And then attack and defend down is 50%. So this, and then you get 30% supplemental. I guess if you're honestly, I still think you're probably better off just using this though. Yeah, I think it's better off using this. I feel like this is better than this thing. I feel like this is kind of useless. Because at least this one allows you to get supplemental. You get what? I think cap, right? Yeah, it's 50%, so it's capped. You get a fully capped attack and defend down. You're probably better off using this because this is technically the same as the other one. Passive is she gets 10% with Charmed. When a foe has a beguile effect before attacking, she gets attacked twice each turn, so she gets double strike. And then against foes with Entice, she gets 20% echo. And then with the next level up, she gets 30% echo. So there's that. When a foe has the beguile effect at the end of turn, and then you reduce the cooldown, right? Yeah, so that's it. Okay, cool, sure, I suppose. This thing. So Smoking Aid. Smoking Aid is 20% attack up, which has a perpetuity mod. 30% dodge. Wow, 30% is quite big though, huh? Yeah, imagine you add that with like cat or whatever. I guess that's kind of nice. I'm not sure if it stacks. I'm pretty sure it does, yeah. 300% bonus win damage to a foe, which is 420%. 20%? 420,000. The nuke is 420,000. And then the defend down is 50% as well. Wow, that's pretty huge. Damn, 50% defend down. Oof. Yeah, that's it. So I guess she's somewhat okay for full auto because of the amount of you need to stack and shit. So it's relatively nice for full auto. I'm not sure what is the chances of you like for your charm to really proc, because I'm not even sure that this tier 3 charm actually is a thing. Is there such thing before this? Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is new, right? I don't know if there's anything with this before. Well, I don't know, might be wrong, but yeah, who cares. Yeah, so I would definitely say she's gonna be full auto. To really make her work, you probably want a full auto with her. I mean, this is also Win we're talking about. When Win already has a setup for burst, I don't think you want to use her for burst because she's way too slow for that. And she doesn't really have like insane amount of echo on her own to actually do that. So it's kind of pointless too in a way, because her echo is only 30%, so I don't see why you want to use that. And it's not like her nukes is really like fucking great anyway, and it's a one-time thing as well, so I wouldn't really consider this being really a good thing. So just ignore that, I suppose. If you are planning to use her in burst, I don't think it'll work. But if you want to use her in full auto, I think she's quite nice as well for full auto, because you get a lot of damage from this when you get this stacked up, right? Yeah, as long as you have that effect up, she'll always get -1 turn cut to her second skill. So you definitely want to get this up ASAP a lot of times. And if you really want to consistently have that thing up, you will want Ogi. And what did you do with Ogi? You can go. Yep, just go Kango and use Kaguya, Cat, and her or something, and then I guess it should be fine, I suppose. Just Kaguya, put the buff on her or something, and then you do your stuff. Yep, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. All right, let me see what's her EMP though. Her EMP does look kind of ass. Alright, so quite obvious, go with skill cap. You definitely want dodge, attack, when attack up. Debuff success, maybe just put 2 points, like 1, 2 here. And most 1, 2 here, 1, 1. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. If you want a full auto, I think defense is probably better anyway. Wait, does she have attack up? No, she doesn't have attack up, right? Does she have self buff in a way? No. She doesn't. The buff she provides is for that backline teammate or some shit, you know? She doesn't have like insane damage on her, like consistent damage on her own by the looks of it. So I think you can just go with that, I suppose. Instead of going triple attack, I guess you could just go for double attack, I suppose. If you have someone else to provide multi-attack, that works too. You could also just ignore debuff success, but I highly suggest you to put debuff success because you need... This character is very reliant on having the debuffs land, and if you just never land your debuffs, you're kinda fucked. And also, not to mention, this character sounds really cool, but some bosses are immune to charms, so I feel like she's really useless against those bosses. It's quite alright, but at the same time it's just weak as hell. I wouldn't really think it's a good character in any way, shape or form. But yeah, that's cool and all, but I'm just gonna wrap it up because there's really not much else for me to really mention about this character. Really, there's no point because you couldn't really full auto with her, I would say, because you need to press at least a button for her to work. So that's why. If you want to go OTK, burst doesn't work. She only works in full auto, I feel. Yep, I feel like only full auto might work, or well, full auto manual kind of thing, I guess. Just having to reset this is actually good, because once you get that thing consistently being up, this thing, once you hit to this part and you can consistently keep it up, this thing is gonna hit really hard, and plus you're gonna reset it relatively quick because this thing is -1 cooldown on the moment you have this thing up, right? And this one is 6 turns cooldown, and it technically only takes you, I don't know, like 3 turns with this thing up, because you -1, and then by the end of that turn as well. So you basically -2 per turn or some shit, right? So this one you can get it up again in 3 turns every time or some shit, which is kind of nice. But yeah, you do need to get this consistently being there, because she really relies on that mechanic. If she doesn't have any of these, she's useless. You know, it's kind of like how Ultimate Friday is. If it's outside of Friday, she's weak as hell. You don't really want to use her outside of Friday kind of thing. That's how I feel about Katharine's new version. She looks good though, I suppose, right? But yeah, that's all I can say about this character for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.